Welcome back, family and crew. Got a short haul video for you today. These two things come from eBay and a place called TURNSTYLE's Thrift, which is in conjunction with Catholic Charities here in Overland Park. It's a place between my house and my daughter's school. We drive by it all the time, so we finally stopped in. Regrettably, they didn't have any VHS, although they had a sign that had, said listed VHS is 99 cents and whatnot, but they didn't have any that I saw. And their Blu-ray and DVD section was pretty small. The first thing we found was this Schooled by Gordon Corman hardbound with a dust jacket, dust cover. My daughter collects this author. This is one of her favorite authors. She's been reading him since she was in elementary school. She's a freshman now, so whenever I'm out thrifting and whatnot, I'm always keeping an eye out for books of his for her. But coincidentally, like we were there, we didn't find anything in the actual media section. Then we happened to be walking around looking at the electronics and the furniture, and just randomly sitting on like a piece, like an armoire, or a buffet, was this. The first Godfather DVD collection that was released. This was 2001. Now, obviously, 8 or 9 years later, they released like the restored collection, which I own this one and I own the restored collection. But then at some point, I took the discs out and threw the cases away because I was going through that mode where I just wanted to keep the content and not have all the space taken up on my shelves. But this was $1.50. This thing was probably $75, $80, $100 when it first came out. I remember a bunch of people buying it when it first came out, and I was like, I can't afford that. But I bought it maybe for 50 used somewhere. So I found that. And then next to it, sitting on the same armoire or buffet, was this version of Interstellar, which I just thought was a neat package. I'm not sure the importance of it or the significance of it, if it was like a special Target release or something like that, but as the Blu-ray disc of the feature film, Blu-ray disc special features, and a DVD of the feature film. Now, I've never actually seen this, because when it came out in 2014, I was actually pissed because my theater, which was the only theater in Kansas City that still had the capacity to do 35 millimeter, didn't get a print of that to show. Which, looking back, I'm kind of glad now, because it's like 3 hours long, so it would have been like 9 or 10 reels, and I would have had to do them all reel to reel manually. But in 2017, when we had Dunkirk, I ended up doing, I think, 21 or 22 shows of Dunkirk, and it was 5 reels. So it's like 5 reels times 20, whatever that is. I did every single individual show of that, so that was fun. I can still tell you exactly where every single Q dot is on that thing. But yeah, so that was also $1.50, so $3 right there. So that's kind of cool. So maybe I'll get around to finally watching Interstellar after 9 years. And then recently, they announced the listings for Planet Comic Con, which is the big Comic Con here in Kansas City every year. There's Planet Comic Con, and then there's, I think it's just called Kansas City Comic Con. I think that one's in the fall. And Planet Comic Con is in the spring. So I was looking, and a woman who I've had a crush on my entire life since I was a teenager, and who's a really great actress, I think, is going to be there. So I got kind of excited. So I had to go out and buy this VHS if she's all that, because Rachel Lee Cook is going to be at Planet Comic Con. So I plan on taking this. I have 2 different copies of Babysitter's Club. One we saw on the channel already, the one in the big white clamshell, and then my original copy that's in the slipcase. I'll probably take the slipcase and have her sign those 2. And I may have her also sign my copy of The 18th Angel, which is a pretty good movie she was in. And there's a 4th one I was thinking of. I can't think of what it is. And we're back. My phone ran out of storage space somewhat mid-sentence, so I had to clear off some videos. I had a bunch of videos deleted, but they were still in the recently deleted folder, so I had to go through and delete those out to make room. I'm trying to think what the 4th movie was. She's All That, Babysitter's Club, 18th Angel. Oh, Josie and the Pussycats. So I'm trying to track down a VHS copy of Josie and the Pussycats as well. She's All That I never owned on VHS. I had the DVD, I believe. Josie and the Pussycats, I had the DVD. Because at this point, when those movies came out, I was already in the DVD era, and I wasn't buying VHS anymore. So that'll add to my signed VHS collection, which, thinking about it, I don't think I only have one signed VHS. And you guys haven't seen it on this channel, so maybe I'll wait until I do a video on that. But yeah, so we'll see how much autographs cost. If I can get 4 of them signed, that'd be kind of cool. Then maybe the autograph ones I'll put in the plastic covers just for the hell of it. And I'll do that more as I go to Comic Cons. I'll get my VHSs signed. Now the biggest piece is the most expensive piece I've gathered here in the past week and a half, and it is this. Not that I really need to surprise you because you guys see it in the thumbnail. But this is the Nightmare on Elm Street boxed set VHS, I think to 1999. So these two are essentially the same year. Now this is brand new in package. Each tape is individually packaged as well. Still has the outer wrapping, has a security tag on top with original, presumably the original price, $229.99. Can you believe that crap? I didn't pay that for this, thankfully, but it wasn't too far off. It still has a sticker here. Scary savings, 7 nightmares for the price of 6. Each video includes the original theatrical trailer and interviews with the director. So that's neat. Now there's content on there. I'll go ahead and tell you, this cost me $170. That's like shipping and everything included, in eBay's fee. It's like $145, I think I bid on it, plus all the extra stuff. And I bought one of these used because I never had one originally that came out on the shelf, obviously because it cost like over $200. Can you imagine paying over $200 for 7 VHS? Then again, I just paid $170 for it, but whatever. I bought one of these at Half Price Books in maybe 2017 or 2018 for $20. I ended up reselling it on eBay for $75 or $80. But now that I have it, I'm going to keep it, and it's going to stay pristine in the package just because, you know, it's kind of cool. But I am contemplating getting another one that's opened. That way I can get the content, like the trailers, the VHS trailers and interviews, and rip those for the RIP channel and for the VHS Inspector channel. But if I can get a used one for like $75-$80, like what I paid for my other one, sure. So if I end up doing that, I'll do an individual video of both of them together. So we'll see. But so I think this was like $8 or $9. I forget what I paid plus shipping, $6 maybe. That was $3 combined, and this was a lot more. But not a bad haul. I'm really excited to have this. It's just going to go on the shelf. It's almost like investing, you know. It's a lot of money, yeah. It's good for the channel, yeah. But just sit on the channel, it's a conversation piece. Or sit on the shelf as a conversation piece at the new apartment with all the other box sets. And then if I ever get bored of it and just want some quick cash to pay down something, throw it on eBay and make my money back. So it's just like taking a chunk of money, setting it on your shelf. It's like an art investment in a way. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, I'll probably do individual videos at some point for these two, maybe. This one if I get a second box set. Let me know what you guys think. If you know anything about this Interstellar release, about that Godfather DVD collection, I probably will recollect a restored version as well if I find one. But that's my haul for this week. If you guys enjoyed, let me know all your stories. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you next time.